Finally. Why do Fridays have to be such a pita? Alright, so let me get over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys see them. And get into the YouTubey thing. Alright, I'm in the YouTubey thing. Let's mute myself. Live chat. I am all alone. What's going on here? Hey, Carla. I am. Okay. So there I'm okay. Here I appear to be frozen. Hold. I'm going to restart the YouTube screen. Give me just a second. Because the picture's not moving on YouTube for me. It might be fine for you. Hope everybody's having a lovely Fri-Yay. Perhaps it's, I know it's the end of, well, Frances not necessarily always. Sometimes she works on weekends. But it's the end of Carla's week at least. There we go. Sorry. Blech. You're working this weekend. Oh, what are you doing? No, don't push that button. Let's go back to live chat. I believe it. That's kind of how I feel about it. I did get some stuff done, but so part of the reason I'm late is because YouTube was being a dick. But the other reason that I'm late is that everybody started to take a nap at 5 o'clock. Like Sandra went to lay down at 4:30ish, and Alice was going to lay down. And I thought, oh, it must be around 2, 3 in the afternoon. That's normally everybody's nap time if they're going. But then I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh, it's 5 o'clock. And so I have 15 minutes to get on. And it took me almost 30 minutes. You didn't get much done today. Well, I can't say it looks any better in my room. But I did go through a bunch of piles of stuff. I got some stuff ready to dye. Hold on, I got to take a drink. I'm very thirsty at the moment. So I broke down some books. I broke down some other things. Oh no! Ew, Francis. Ew. Hi, Sabrina. Sucks eggs. I see Sucks eggs is sticking with us. Yes, it was a shucky darn cluster truck of a day. I'm gonna agree with you on that one. Nothing quite went the way I wanted it to, but I am moving along with things. Mike is totally freaking out about the mess I'm making because it's in other parts of the house at the moment. Today was shucky darn. Hey, Susan. Hi, Betty. Yeah, just crazy stuff. But despite the mess and everything, I am making progress. I found some stuff that I'd completely forgotten about. So, that's pretty awesome. All right. We should probably decide today what we maybe want to put in this. This has to be thin, whatever it is, because I did not think ahead to put some guts on that. And that's a total me thing. Everything seems to be in screen, so at least that's a thing. We may look for some pictures today to continue with our stalking on this page. But yeah, accomplished but frustrated, I think. Today was kind of frustrating, is what we'll go with. What's Betty whipping up? Oh, it's Sunday Super Bowl, isn't it? Okay, so we're doing okay there. I did find some cheesecloth, so I just have to go and get out of the living room. So everybody fooled me about what time it was by going to who takes a nap at 5 o'clock? I mean, other than people who, work. The only person here with a real job is Mike. The rest of us work for ourselves. Well, and Sandy, she's on disability. So I think I maybe want to glue this down and turn it into a pocket. I don't know. I got to think about that. I need to get out my hole punch if I can find it. I found my tiny attacher today, which has been missing for 900 years. I know, but with their nap time, they confused me about what time of day it was. I almost didn't come on live tonight, you guys. And if YouTube had been any bigger of a pain in the tush, I totally would have went, screw it. You usually fall asleep after eating dinner. Yeah, but you don't set out to, like, I'm going to go take a nap now, because you'll be up till 3 in the morning. Well, not me. I can nap any time of day and still go to bed at night, because that's how I am. All right, so did I find what I was looking for? And then I went right on past it. So we need to hinge this in. And then we need to do we need to find a quote about population. I think we're going to use that one. I think Janice pulled it up last time. Yeah, she was eating oatmeal last night while Hottie had a burger with all the fixins, which looked. She sent me a picture of it, which I was like, so rude. Send me a picture of a delicious homemade cheeseburger. All I can say is Susan is lucky because Betty makes good food. And I don't know too many significant others that would. What do we got over here for fabric scraps? Let's maybe use that one. Yeah, sure. Why not? We have tons of those. Well, not tons anymore, but let's cut that in half and use that to hinge this on. But only if Amy can find a pair of scissors. So everybody else is, Sandy and Els are sleeping. Mike is working. You just wish I was sleeping. You were sleeping. You were snoring. That's how we know.
I wasn't sleeping.
Oh, whatever, baby pants. Liar pants is more like it. All right, we're just going to use that to hinge. What the heck is on mine? I don't have a sleeve. I have psoriasis. And my skin is really dry right now. I'm sorry. Do you want me to put a Band-Aid on it? Is it bothering you? It bothers some people. Happens when I get stressed out. And the weather. And or it can be the weather or a combination of the two. When it's really dry, it's worse. I'll sometimes have a flare if I'm stressed out. And the weather is pretty dry. Not much humidity. It was a cartoon guy. Oh, I have penguins on my nightshirt. They're all over. They're cute little penguins. With little hats and stuff. They're sleeping penguins. Or if you want to be creepy, they're dead penguins, Whatever works for you. Okay, this needs to be at the top, didn't we? Yeah, that's the way it goes. I almost put it on there wrong. You're doing it wrong. So we're going to do that. So let's glue it on this part first. Okay. So let's find us some glue in my mess of a desk. That's so fast. I bought them the first year I was here because they were warmer than what I was wearing. So now you know the truth. I never got dressed today because I didn't want to put on a bra. And that's the truth. This is not the right glue. We're going to see if it works now. I'm using the wrong glue. I did bring in some paper towels, though, for my gluey fingers. And I even threw some stuff away. Aw. Well, nobody wants a bra. Oh, I suppose there are some people out there, that like being trussed up, but I don't. And the nightshirt, it's baggy, so I don't have to advertise my saggy boobs to the world. And that's where I'm at in my life. Don't inflict my saggy boobs on other people. Keep them in a baggy shirt. Most days I get up and I get dressed and stuff, but today I just never got there. Not to say that I wasn't productive, because I was, in a weird way. It was like, you do stuff to make room for stuff, and then you got another pile of stuff when you move the stuff to make room for the stuff. And but that's clear as mud. Where'd that paper towel go? We'll have to do it on the other side too, but that's why we have the second piece. Ta-da! The second piece is a little skinnier, though. At least on one side. Dresses can be comfy. No, Susan. Susan's bringing the humor. I do for part of every day usually. I just didn't get there today. I figured getting stuff done was more important than wearing a bra. Els is the one that's kind of hung up on getting dressed every day. You know, you gotta. Yeah. If you're not at your desk work, you know, if you're sitting on the couch, you're just being lazy. That was when I first got here. And I hate to be the one to break it to anybody, but just because you're sitting in your office chair fully dressed does not make you productive if all you're doing is watching videos and poking your phone. I didn't get dressed today, nor did I really sit in my office chair all that much, except to play a game to keep up with my thing. But I got a bunch of stuff moved around in my room, and got some stuff. I got a lot of stuff done in the garage because the garage doesn't care if I'm wearing a bra or not. This feels so familiar. Uh-oh. Got glue all over the... Tried to ruin a creepy picture. I'll get a little water on this other piece. It's a stupid island farming game, one of those stupid Facebook games. I never know how to say it right. Tongoa Island? It's the only one I play, really. So I log in a couple times a day to, you know, plant crops, and I like building things. I like putting things on the island, and I like those kind of games. If I had a better computer, I could play Galactic Civilizations 3, which is one of my favorites. Uh-oh. Now we're gluing stuff down. Then I could conquer the universe. Oh, good. I'm glad you got it. Yay. I like skirts. I like skirts and tunic tops. That's my jam. All right. So there, we got that on there. For our... And then we have the third panel. Do we want to add that on here? And then maybe a couple of... So this is about decomposition of a body. So I think we'll add this on. And what, Amy? Use your words. And get maybe the picture of a victim. Did I get my fabric? Yes, I did. It's in a box right now because I sorted it with all the other fabric. I'm putting things. I had I'm not gonna lie to you, about 15 piles of fabric around my room. They closed down Frontierville. Well, darn them. You love making new animals in Farmville. But it's one of those, I won't pay money, so I advance very slowly in the game. That's not what I was looking for. I'm currently looking for an inky pad. And throwing my personal journal around. Let's not throw that around. I'll be looking for that later. And I'll say something like, I just had my hands on that. Which I'm famous for saying. Now, I had a box of stuff. What did I do with the box of stuff? Oh, Inky Pad, where did you go? What do you got over here? Well, I found the black one, so let's use that one. Well, if you pay, it's ridiculous amounts of money. See, I just play the part where I can farm and I go do daily things and I feed my cows. And I bought on Steam, I think it's Stardew Valley, when it was on sale over Christmas for a few bucks. But I can't run Steam and toggle between anything else anymore. It bogs down my computer. I used to could do it without any problem. But that's how I know it's time to get a new computer. That and all the time it takes me to get on. It takes a long time to restart. I've started moving stuff off. So as I organize the folders and stuff that's coming off my computer, it may actually speed up a little bit. Because there's a lot of digital files and pictures on there. So get those off. And see how that goes. But I haven't had time to just sit down and play a game and not have to do other stuff. I won't get rid of the computer I have when I get my new one. I'll use it for streaming while I do work. Because right now I can stream or I can work. I can't do both. All right, we got it all on there. Now we need to, I just feel like I dropped something on the floor. Okay. Let's find a picture. I had to move to a bigger box. Guys, I had to move to a bigger box. Okay, these aren't from the same thing, but they have that same kind of film strip quality. So maybe we want to use, I wonder if there are any more. Let me look and see if there are any more of these. That's cool. You'll have to send me a picture. I'd love to see what that looks like. Is she one of those people, once she starts, she's got to finish? She would be, okay, hold on. I'm going to show you this, and nobody judge me. No judging, please. All right, hold on. I found all of them today while I was sorting, so I got to move something first. Story of my life. But wait, I have to move this first. I'm a Kyler. I don't know if that's got word. No, that's. I think that's just stickers in there. Okay. Hold the phone. Well, let me grab a bottle of water while I'm passing by. Okay. So most of this is words. There's a few pictures stuck in there. This is all words. Big words and small words and phrases and I can never remember which side of this opens. This is words. Oops, I threw a word out. There's so many words in here. That's all words. Remember, we're not judging here. I don't think that's words. I think that's actually fall stuff from the fall glue book that I had lost this. Yeah, this is all images. So that's not words. This is all my creepy words. It's all creepy words. More words. These words moved with me from Phoenix to here. Oops. There's other things in here, but oh no, not the googly eyes are going free. Weeping googly eyed. And more words. So, yeah. Some of us might have a slight problem with words. Now let me find a safe place to put all the words. I'll put you back where you came from. And you go over there. Nope, I can't. I can't do. You don't want to know what else I found today then. I will not tell you about what else I found today. We're just going to move along and see if we have any more of those people with the film strip kind of stuff going on. We have photographs. I don't know why that's in there. Obituaries. Okay. So no more of those, but I think I like that one better. Maybe we can put a thing in there, a physical thing. Yeah, I know, right? Susan over there, very practical. Just stop harvesting. But I can't. I can't do it. It's my favorite thing ever. Okay, so let's see. I have a thing over here that I've lost. Great. Oh, there it is. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. Also, don't judge me. Okay, maybe. What if we took like that, put just a piece of that in there? Kind of like that. I'm going to get a drink of water while I think about it. I just want to be clear. I never said that I was actually organized. I said I was trying to get organized. I think part of it is I don't collage nearly as much as I'd like to. I spend a lot of time not in my room entertaining, Elle's when she's got a headache. And a not insignificant amount of time goes into the dyeing. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think we're just going to cut this. I'm not going to be dainty or delicate about this. We're just going to break it. Theorizing that the serial killer would have just yanked it off the wrist, right? There wouldn't have been any big... So let's take off. I think, okay. I think if we take off this whole piece right here, then we can have a little bit dangling at the bottom. Let me just pry that apart. So like that. That's probably a fun pattern. Just like regular corn. You don't want any company when you have a headache? Did I miss you saying you had a headache? I'm sorry, you've got a headache. Oh, you want to... Els doesn't lay down. Well, I don't know how to explain that situation. She doesn't like to give into the headache, I guess. I just took my Fabri-Tac back over there. I'm like, I won't need that. I gotta go get it again. I guess that's the surest way to need something for alive, right? Put it away. While I'm over here, let's grab that hole punch too. Okay, now I found a bunch of, and what did I do with it? I found some lace today and some other stuff. Let me grab a couple pieces. It's all tea-dyed. Oh, that's fun. Okay, we're going to have to turn you off. Hold on. Must be time to clean that fan. That was an angry noise. Okay. What else is in here? I think we only want one piece if we're going to use it. Okay. Okay, so I brought this stuff over. That's nice. That actually sounds nice, Francis. Oh. Well, they are voracious, those squirrels. Hey, Christine, how you doing? And Leslie, how you doing, Miss Leslie? So let's see. We've got a little bit of eyelet. Let's see how we like that. Googly eyes instead of eyelet. Roseanne's cat is having a problem with string. Okay. Do we like it or do we not like it? Oh yeah. Like tinsel, right? But not as deadly. Because it's plastic. That's not good for animals. Susan is good at segues. She's very good. All right. What is everybody? Do you like it? You don't like it? You hate it? Thoughts? Anybody? Bueller? I wouldn't want to shit out gift basket grass, that's for sure. Just saying. Okay, well, I like it, so I'm going to do it. Nobody has an opinion. I don't know how long the lag is, though. Honestly. Oops. Wrong glue, Amy. Seriously. I'm going to do it. If we hate it, we can always pull it off. Put something else. I guess entertaining isn't the right word, though. More like distracting. To distract her from the... I'm a laying down person. If I get a headache that bad, I just want to go lay down in the quiet. Thankfully for me, it doesn't... I'm not prone to migraines, and a headache that bad for me happens really infrequently. So I am grateful for that, because migraines are something you definitely suffer from. Dogs will eat almost anything. That's gross, but not unexpected from a dog, right? Do we want to put a little blood on this? You guys have an opinion on blood? Blood? No blood? Should we get a little ink smudges on it? Yeah, I like to curl up if I have a real bad headache. Just curl up and be in the quiet. Yep, Harry's good in that respect. He doesn't really get into the, like, he bats stuff around, but he doesn't eat that kind of stuff. I may have preemptively spoken about blood. Not in there. Okay, hold the phone. My goal in all of this stuff I'm doing, sorting things, and the thing I truly like to accomplish is to just get my desk cleared off enough to be able to find stuff on it on the regular. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, there's the other baby head I was looking. Nope, that's just the baby. Just some blood drops, just a couple little drops. Okay, I think we're just going to use our maroon paint for that. We have that, like, that really dark. Okay, it's not that. We've got this berry wine that I think we can just dab a couple of spots. Maybe. Okay, so I think that'll do us. We don't want to overkill. Bloody fingerprint. Should I do a thumbprint? All right, hold on. I'm going to try and make it light. Well, where you are, chapped hands is a serious problem in the winter. We had it sometimes when we lived in Ohio. There were a couple of pretty cold winters when we lived there. Let me spray some water on this and try and clean my hands up a little bit. We don't want burgundy on everything for the rest of the day. Maybe. That's what I used to do. Vaseline and a pair of socks over my hands at night, or some of those cheap gloves you can buy like for a couple of bucks at Walmart for 2 pairs. But and Christine's right, crack cream can be good too. I'm just squeezing some and I'm not trying to make them straight, so if you have a little bit of OCD, I apologize. I get that here, so I'm prepared for those things. I am prepared for both chapped lips and boob sweat. I have some awesome bras that I almost never wear. But they're good if you have to, like, be professional or something. They're good booby sweat hiders. Okay, so... Okay, the lid. All right, good night, Francis. Happy writing. I hope your word count is high. Cream of the crack. That does not sound good. Uh-oh, I think the boys might... Hold on, I got to go grab some stuff out of the other room. I've got stuff on the table. I think the boys are here. All right. Give me one more second. Good Lord, that weighs a ton. Okay, give me one more second. Well, that is going to put a damper on me cleaning my room for this weekend. Okay. Okay. Well, there are a lot of signs where you get sweaty where they're like, we don't take boob money or sock money in the summer. That's a good idea. Weird, I feel weird doing it, but it has merit. Definitely has merit. You guys have more humidity though. We usually get our boob sweat here after we come inside. Okay. Let's see about possibly giving. So do we want to give them names? Or do we just leave them nameless? Okay, we got to let this dry just a little bit. The paint is still a little... Oh, I like Gold Bond. I've never tried the spray though. Is it good? Yeah, I had some Lume, which works really good for your boobs in the summer. Well, and other areas, but I find it most especially helpful in the summer with the boobs. Okay, so we just for this is still a little damp, so we'll have a little chat. And that I rubbed off some, but I should have rubbed off a little more on the fingerprint. I got the vanilla, and I like it just fine. It's not the best vanilla I've ever smelled, but it wasn't gross either. Antimicrobial silver. I've never used that. Yeah, I don't like flowery smelling stuff. They need to make the bras with it. Okay. Let me get the... I'm going to mute you guys for a second while I'm going to use... Unmuted again. Lift her up, spray and drop. Ready to go. I'm guessing the Gold Bond spray is probably a little bit cheaper than the Lume. I like it, but right now it's out of my price range. I still have, I think I have one stick of the deodorant, and then I have some of the stuff that's in the little tube. So I should be good for one more summer because the deodorant stick is unopened. So I'm saving it for when it gets hot. Use the regular stuff for now when it's not hot. Okay. And then, so let me make a note of some sort. Where's your paper, Amy? I don't know. Oh, here we go. We got an offcut of something over here. And a pen. Do you have a pen? No. Why would I have a pen? You only journal every day and you don't have a pen. Yes, that is correct. This business meeting brought to you by me, myself, and I. Oh, good going. That's awesome, Leslie. You'll have to report back and let us know how you think it works. I like the Gold Bond powder in the summer for feet. And Liam loved Gold Bond. He had sweaty feet. Poor kid. So we need a overpopulation quote. I think that's okay. I'm not going to say this is closed though. I'm guessing we're seeing a photo shoot here. It's kind of the vibe this gives off. So I'm thinking this is part of some kind of decoration that was on the, you know. And then maybe if we find, I think this one is I think that's a guy. So maybe we'll find something a little more masculine to put there. That's funny. On the TV. So yeah. So let me put this in my safe place. Autocorrect is giving you some shit today. I gotta say. Okay, so we brought over the hole punch. Oh, you know what? I just remembered what we needed to do before I do this. We need to score so that when we flip it up, it flips without too much difficulty. Okay, so there's one score line, and I think that's where we're gonna, and then we'll put one down here where it's actually gonna. Okay. Now let's poke the hole. And as we build, we may add, so we could have punched down a little bit farther if we'd wanted to. And then there we go. That way we can flip it this way. This is our family history page, along with the guy with no crack, and just a fun wig for. So there we go. Chucky darn autocorrect. Autocorrect sucks eggs. How's that? Because let's put this back in our little container. If we knew where our little container went. So we'll just put it on my desk where it will probably get lost. Okay. All right, so we need something. What do we think should be in here? I did find a ruler, finally. This would help if I use the right side. It's 7 inches to the bottom, but I'm guessing we're really only going to have like 6 1/4 inches. So whatever goes in there should be about 6 1/4 inches. And about 8 inches long. So let's see. I know we had some pieces of file folder down here. That's not wide enough. That's not long enough. Okay. Yes, I do have. Els has a whale tail punch. I do not own a whale tail punch. Now that I've dropped it in the bucket, there's no telling where it went. Yeah, Els has one. But every time I go out there to get more than one punch, I get the side eye, so I'll quit trying to use it. Okay, so I think we need to get up and get a file folder. I think that's a good to use as our. You have one? Those are about worth solid gold at this point. Let me just get up. Let me find a file folder I like. Maybe a tea-dyed one, maybe a colored one. We shall see. Probably not pink since Popo's in the room. How about a gray one? Okay. So let's start by cutting it in half. Ooh, that's fun. Doll blade. Okay, so we said about 8 inches long, yeah? Let's cut from this side. 8 inches. Okay. And then we said 6 inches tall. So this way. 6 1/4. What can't I use up? don't mean, are you talking about the whale tail? No, but they're not making them anymore, so people are charging tons of money for them. And then I see lots of people selling them on Etsy, but I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Like, so 6 inches this way. I'll just try to cut it twice in the same. Is it 6 inches? Eight inches. 8 inches. 8 inches this way. So let's do it this way. Oh, we did that. So we want to cut. I go this way. So we want to cut. I'm confused. I think this way. No. Yes, from this side. Jesus. Okay. So I thought 6 1/4 is what I thought. Let's start at 6 1/2 and go from there. See how that works. Nope, I'm going to cut that down to 6 1/4 for sure. It's just a little too snug. Wrong way, Amy. Okay, now do we care if it sticks out? No, I don't think we care if that sticks out. I kind of dig it, but we do need to round that corner. And I still don't know where my corner rounder is. It's not no. It's 8 inches. Oh, okay. We were doing dick jokes. Sorry. Janice, who you calling a hoe? Well, I remember the one Christmas collage where we were short a hoe and Els came running in and went, no, we're not. Because we had ho and we lost the hoe. But yeah, I think I like that. So let me run out and round a corner. I'll be right back. I think I know where Sandy's corner rounder is. I can borrow it. Be right back, and then we'll ink some edges. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Nina. Probably like the eggplant in question, Carla. I feel like it's never as fun as they say it's gonna be. So we're just inking some edges. So I guess the boys are going to be here this weekend. Doesn't necessarily change up my plans, but it means I have to do more in the garage. Because they don't listen when you tell them not to touch stuff. They just don't listen in general because of the age they are. And that's the truth. All right, so it's snug, so we can't bulk it up too much. But I do like it. I don't remember if I sent you guys any file folders or not, but a lot of you do have them. So there's that. Okay, so if this is our home, it's not owned by our family anymore, but yes, I'm lumping myself in. They always lie. And they always do. And he said he's 6 feet tall, but he's 5'9". He said he had brown hair, but he's balding. He said he was athletic, but he's got a paunch. They start way in the back. So, I don't know what we're going to do with this. I don't know. I just wanted to make something to put in there. Is that bad? So maybe for right now, we just kind of leave it there, but that's fun. We might possibly do the same thing in the back. Put something behind this. Okay, so what else do we have? We have some lips here I added in some lips. Let's work on the lip collage a little bit. We may have to go through a couple magazines and find some other lips. Where those dogs are going out there. They seem very worked up about something. And I'm thinking if we put a couple of lips right there, we might not notice that one is crooked. Come on. Ooh, that's a good one for right there. For covering up that little tiny space. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Let's see. I heard a comedian say men measure starting at the middle of their butthole. Yes, I found it and I lost it again. Yeah, it is. It's a little creepy, right? I'm not the only one. That's like a hey. Right? Okay, so I think I know where my glue stick is. Those are the neighbor's dog 2 doors down. They're just loud. Els found out from a dog groomer that you can report anonymously now. And she did the other day. I haven't heard him for a couple of days, but I also haven't been outside much. So I do not know if the problem has been resolved. Some people just shouldn't have kids, they shouldn't have dogs. Dogs require a lot of attention. It's like having a toddler that never grows up. You need lots of positive reinforcement. You know, just people make me very angry sometimes. Hey Sandy, how you doing? They have a big dog, and the people 2 doors down have a big dog and a small dog. But it sounds like 30 dogs when they get going. They're a rambunctious lot. I don't think they're unhappy. I think they're just loud. That's my opinion anyway. Kind of trying to get one to fit in here. Let's see how that looks on screen. The tire should attract roofing nails. And then some. I can only guess that those are people who aren't happy in their lives for whatever reason, Because that dog's completely dependent on the owner. For all its needs, for all its love and affection. When you take a dog, you're making a promise. Just like when you make a kid, you're making a promise. Only you don't have to have sex to get a dog, so that's even more of a choice, Don't own a dog. I just put those lips on upside down. If you're an asshole. And probably don't own a dog. If you're never going to be home. Let's see what this lips look like cut out. I'm just going to have to cut that there because I don't. Yeah, I think that'll go okay there. Yep, because they'd get out all the time. You can step into Karma's shoes. It's so tempting to just, I don't know, like, it's wrong. What they're doing is wrong. In every way, something can be wrong. I think that house is a rental, though. So that could be also one way to take care of the problem. Report it to the landlord. I'm sure there's a way to look that up in public records. Your itsy bitsy pair of lips for down there. We're going to put those right there. And let's just go ahead and ink these other edges so I don't have to do it every time I decide where I'm going to put one. Let's see. I had a big salad for lunch today. Els made, she got chicken strips and made a chicken salad. I got to say, though, the cucumbers were a little bitter. Other than that, it was good. I think this is the most I've seen Els cook in months. Not that making a salad is cooking, but, food preparation stuff. Usually it's Mike. And Mike doesn't do salad, so he didn't have any salad with us. I don't know if he's eaten anything, honestly. I made him some food earlier in the week, but if I do it every day, then it becomes a problem. The county tax website. Okay. That's good to know. But like I said, I haven't heard him in a couple of days. So her calling and reporting it anonymously may have helped. Apparently, they're putting him in a kennel at night and leaving him out all night. But also while they're at work. And, I really wish the police would show up and, like, shove them in a kennel and leave them out all night. No blanket, no padding, no water. It's a terrible thing to do. And it upsets Ginger and Ozzy because they don't understand why we can't make that stop immediately. They just know that dog's in distress and we're sitting there doing nothing. That doesn't cover it. Okay, I'm going to grab a magazine. What did I do with that stack of magazines I had earlier? What did you do with it, Amy? I think I see it. Let's just see if we can find a couple of small lips to fill that spot. Oh, that's not going to help me. Ow. High five's not going to help me. What did I do with that other stack of magazines? Okay, I got a Cosmo and a Vogue. We should be able to find some lips in there. Okay. So, small lips. Hey, maybe we found some right here. Let's start with her lips. I think these might be too small. Let's see. I probably need a potassium. I hope it helps, Nina. My goodness. Okay, no, but that should work down here. So we'll put Venus Williams' lips down here. That'll fit the bill for this itty bitty spot down here. But not crooked. There we go. Okay. Now we need a spot for right there. I don't like her lips. Oh, now I'm being judgy. Not all lips are equal to the collage. Look at the itty bitty waffle. Okay, she's got eyes and lips. The things I say. Definitely weird. I think these are too big, but I think it's a good pair of lips for our collage purposes. I think we need an, let's see, what are we doing? Lips, we're looking for lips. Okay, she has fun lips. That perfume is called Alien Goddess. Okay. They're a different color from most of the other lips in here. Let's see if those will work. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. Bananas have potassium too. I didn't know low potassium could make you vomit, though. I did not know that. So I've learned something new tonight. Okay. There we go. Okay, now let's see if we can find any big lips. If there's any ginormous lips in here that we need to have. As long as we're at it. Oh, there we go. Those are some lips. Okay. Oh boy, we got our choice of lips over here. When did Cosmo get? I don't remember Cosmo being so explicit. Like a number of years ago. I don't know if we have room for, but we'll try. Lips. Gee, it's freckles. I feel like this is more than one. It is. Because it is. Okay, we can come back to the end of this magazine. Wow. Okay. Unexpected. We can come back to the end of that magazine if we decide we need small lips. Muscle aches. In the 90s, they lost the filter. Okay, Nina. Yeah, that'll happen. I don't think I'm buffering on this end, but who knows? It's hard to say with. I'm going to have to cut part of that off because you don't want the lipstick in there. Okay. 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 Let's see if we can't make this happen with all these lips. Okay, that might be the pair of lips for right there. Okay, let's get rid of the little extras as much as we can. A little bit, right? When they're away from the faces, it's a little weird. Okay. Probably won't use them this large pair on this collage, but right. So I think I'm gonna we're just gonna cut off a little bit of the bottom lip here. Okay. You're getting a tuna sandwich. Tuna's nummy. I also like a good tuna melt. Tuna's off limits here. Unless I go out and buy my own. And then it somehow, I don't think it would manage to stay mine. I'm just putting some glue on my lips. Oh, that sounds weird. Okay. Oops, I still managed to get a little bit crooked. Oh, well. These things happen. I think we should put these right up here. And then we'll work around them. Baked potatoes is good. I do like those. So it depends on the cheese. I on a regular tuna sandwich, I would never have cheese. That's gross. I do like tomatoes on my tuna sandwich, though, when I'm just having a... Tuna sandwiches are great in the summer. All cold food, right? Cold food is a good thing. I feel like we still need... All right, let me look back here. Those aren't going to work because those are smaller. Where'd that other magazine go? Okay, we get a Vogue. I'd like a... Yeah, I know what I'm looking for. I just got to find it. Too big. We don't have enough space for that. Maybe. Those are serious lips. Serious lips, I say. Okay, now let's trim that down. Maybe. Okay. Let's keep looking. I've never worked in fast food, so I'm not sure. But I'm sure that you're right. They're probably where they come, partially baked, and then they do the rest of it in the restaurant in however they do. I make baked potatoes all the time in the oven. Or not in the oven, but in the microwave. I haven't had one in a while now. Now it's going to make me want to bake potato. Darn it. Because potatoes around here come in a can. Which is not optimal for my personal taste. Okay, there's a nice big red pear. Sometimes you gotta have a nice big red pear. My thumb is stuck in the scissors. Okay, let's see now. Ooh, that's better. That's a good space filler right there, I think. Although that's a lot of teeth all in one. A lot of these mouths have teeth, yeah? Oh, that's a good one for right there, actually, I think. Most of the ones around it are. Oops. Yes, you can buy small white potatoes in a can. You can buy them everywhere across the country. Did anybody get you some? Let's show it on the camera. I didn't know potatoes came in a can until I got here. Not much in the way of most everything here. Alice doesn't like frozen vegetables. And it's never sure if we're going to actually cook for dinner. It's a lot of get your own. So there's not much in the way of fresh vegetables either here. Somebody usually goes and gets those on the day of if that's what's happening. The only time there are really fresh potatoes here is if I ask for a couple of baking potatoes or it's Thanksgiving / Christmas. And then Alice mixes the potatoes with cauliflower. Looking for now I'm looking for some closed lips. I just realized disturbingly most of our lips have teeth. I like them for a collage. I think I already took her lips a couple of times. too small. It's too far away in the photograph. And I'm not really a fan of canned vegetables. So I'll say a lot about my mom. She did not like to cook, but we did not. We ate frozen or fresh. If her face was just a little bit closer in, those would be awesome lips. And that lips has teeth. Okay, we're gonna have to make do with what we've got. I like them okay. It's one of the few canned vegetables I will eat. Ugh. Oh, fresh spinach is okay. I hate canned spinach. It's gross beyond reason. You will never catch me eating that. Never, never, never. Yeah, you start out with piles and piles. And you wind up with like a quarter of a cup. Like, I have spinach for 89 years. Nope. Oh, I found 2 more pairs of lips. That's good. Okay. Well, these are closed. Let's trim those up. I'm picky? Yes, I am. I'll not argue with you there. I'm not saying I don't eat those things. I'm saying they're not my favorite. Plus, it's a lot of sodium. And everybody here has, except me, has high blood pressure. I like most vegetables, but I like them to not be in a can. Yes, that's very true. Oops, we missed these lips over here. More teethy lips. So what you're really saying is maybe I'm just a bitch. I should eat my vegetables and shut up. I didn't delete your comment. Did something not get approved? Sometimes if you swear it doesn't, and I don't catch it. You know, YouTube, it doesn't like certain words, even though everybody uses them. Okay. So I think we'll put those lips right there. YouTube, yes, I believe YouTube is cranky. And when I'm on here, I'm just telling you guys my preferences. I don't, I eat whatever I'm presented with, unless it's something that I find completely disgusting. If frozen or if canned vegetables are what's in the food, then I eat the canned vegetables. It's a thing. I'm not a complete asshole. I'm a little bit of an asshole, but and we eat a lot of canned corn. Elsa's favorite is. I keep trying to tell her it's not a green vegetable. She's not having none of that. People can't help what they like. You're allergic to corn, really? Like just corn, or like corn chips and like. And it starts. Okay, that's too many pale lips. Oh no, all our lips are pale. Every lip left is pale. Oh dear. Okay, so we're going to put our lips away for now in the envelope. And we will come back after I find some colored lips. Except this pair. But let's see if we can't find some colored lips that are... And I'm getting picky about my lips over here. Oops, we forgot about Venus Williams' lips over here. Let's go ahead and ink them because I think everything else in there is inked. We could go ahead and put those right there. I think that'd be okay. I think we'll trim a little bit more off the bottom, though. We can get a little closer. Yeah, I think I like those there. All right. Nobody here really eats leftovers. Sandy will sometimes. Els very rarely. Mike almost never. Unless it's a specific thing. Like if there's leftover, he does a seafood fettuccine sometimes. Stuff like that, he'll eat leftover. But for the most part, he really doesn't do any kind of leftovers. I'll eat leftovers, but there's a limit. And I'm so spaghettied out. We had spaghetti because of the kids, like more times a month than I'd like to think about. I am so burnt out on spaghetti. Just, regular spaghetti. It's still been cold here, but I feel it like the daytime weather's making me think we're edging towards spring for our location. I could be wrong. But this is, oh no. Oh, it didn't fall all the way down. Thank goodness. So yeah, we'll look for some other colored lips. We need to find some ladies with darker skin who can wear the more bold colors of lipstick. If we got really lucky, we might find like a black or a blue pair of lips. You don't see those very often in the fashion magazines. Ooh, I love meatloaf. But you can't eat it too often. I don't know, because we like food? Because I'm hungry? What are you going to do? We're not talking about what we're having for dinner, what we had for dinner, what we're having for dinner tomorrow, what we're snacking on right now, what we snacked on a half hour ago, what we had for lunch, what we might be having for breakfast. What will we talk about? We were talking about canned vegetables a while ago. No. I'm usually good for 2 or 3 meals, preferably not in a row. You eat meatloaf once a year. I think I could eat it 3 or 4 times in a winter. But not if I had to eat it, 2 or 3 days in a row for every meal that wasn't breakfast. I don't think I'm ready to work on that yet. Let's look at where we're sitting time-wise. Nina, you don't like meatloaf? Don't make promises you can't keep, woman. Meatloaf is a serious promise. Oh, we've been on for 2 hours. Well, how about them apples? All right, so what did we accomplish today? We got this hinged in. We added the third panel. And we added in some other stuff. I'm looking for, I still think this is a guy, even though the hair is big and pink. I think that's a man. So I want to get maybe a masculine button or a cufflink or something to put there. None of this is ever finished until I say it's finished. Oh, sorry. Power trip. I had a power trip. Yes, Mike's making us chicken wrapped in bacon on a stick. On a stick. Like Jose Jalapeno on a stick. Ooh, nice, Carla. All those things are delicious. Delicious, I say. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. I make a lot of white trash food. I love a tuna casserole. The hot kind made with peas and cream of mushroom soup. And I add extra mushrooms and a ton of cheese on the top. And I do a white trash knockoff hamburger helper, hamburger stroganoff kind of thing. You just said that. Yeah, both those things are good. I love it with mashed potatoes and a big, ooh, I love guacamole. See, I would do the same thing. I've also put it on tortillas, and put a little lunch meat on there with some lettuce and rolled that stuff up. Makes a great start for a wrap sandwich. You guys are making my mouth water. Now, I've had a meatloaf made out of chicken. I've had it made out of beef. I've had it made out of a mix of 3 different kinds of meat. Ohio gets no good avocados. Ooh, yes. Yes, ham and cream cheese is good. Or sliced turkey. Because the cream cheese helps bring some moisture back. Sliced chicken or turkey can sometimes be a little dry. I'm making myself super hungry. Oh. So yeah, that was our page for today. And then we did this thing, which I haven't decided on the decoration for it yet. Like, I'm not sure. We got to do something with the house. I think I want to get a photograph of maybe let's see. Let me go back and look at what we did on our. So over here is, so we should write it down, huh? Did I lose the pen? Pen over here. So this is the grandma. Let me make sure the pen is writing before I. Oh, there we go. So this is grandma. That's mom and dad. No, that's great grandma. Grandma and grandpa. On the mother's side, I guess. That's mom and her girlfriend. That's possibly dad. So we could maybe do paternal grandparents over here, who we think are our paternal grandparents. Be stalkery about it. Turkey or chicken would be Munster cheese melted. Carla has great suggestions. Oh, salami and cream cheese roll-ups are good. I like kielbasa with pineapple too, though. Those stupid little hors d'oeuvres you get, with the toothpick stuck through it. You can just put all that in a pan and heat it up and eat it. You don't have to put the toothpick through it. Unless you're serving other people, then probably. So that changes the profile of the front of our book a little bit, which is okay. I enjoy it. Add in some interest, you know. So we'll probably add maybe some pictures of the paternal grandparents, who we think they are. And on the inside, we'll have to... I don't know about great, Leslie, but it's coming along. We're going to do some more stalkery type pictures over here on the rest of this page. And then we're going to have to get serious about some of this other stuff. So, but it's coming along. Els is on at 8, and I'm kind of done for the night. Do you guys want to, let's see, what should we do? Well, first of all, let's clean up our mess from these fashion magazines. Okay, that one doesn't have any eyes we can use later. That one has eyes. No eyes. 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 Eye. Those eyes are too small. Those eyes are behind goggles. I want the word out. I think we'll keep the word alien goddess over here, right? Oh, no, we can't. That's on the perfumey side. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so this is all for recycle. And we'll put those for harvesting later. So this is all stuff that will I'll finish after the live. So let's have a look at my mother-in-law calls them cheesy chips. She's gaga for gas station nachos. That's a thing. I like nachos of all kinds. The kind with the squeeze, like the gas station nachos are the ones you get like at that movie theater, which are way too expensive. But where's it? Yeah. It not just have to have that Velveeta cheese to at least part of it. I do like some shredded cheese on my nachos, but I want to have olives on mine. I love olives on my nachos. A little salsa, some cheese. They sell those at the baseball games here. And then maybe a little ground beef or something. You got to throw some stuff on there. Throw a little lettuce at it maybe after it's all been through the microwave or the oven or however you're doing it. And you got to have refried beans. For me, nachos are not nachos without some refried beans. Now I need to go to Taco Bell. You see what you people have done? You're evil. Evil, I say. Ooh. And guacamole or sour cream. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. I will agree with that, Els. We don't get that here. Els. Mexican. Mike never did get his Mexican pizza the other night. And I saw the kids brought food, so maybe there's a possibility. But she's got to go live, and I need to eat before, like 10 o'clock tonight. Oh, my goodness. But now I have cravings galore. Hey, what about these guys for our paternal grandparents? What do we think about them? Are they too normal looking? We also have them. We have the big coat people. Or the other big coat people. Oh, we're having a plethora of couples going on. Good grief. I don't remember them being there this many. I don't remember there being this many last time we opened this. Okay. So let's decide on some paternal grandparents, why don't we? Or who we think they would be, since we don't really know who Dad is. The guy with the white socks? What? That guy? See which one. Well, we're probably gonna have to trim the photograph down because it's for it's gonna be for right in here. So we're just gonna want the couple. Which one of them do we think lived? They don't live there now. Which one do we think lived in this white trash house? You like the ones on the stairs? I'm kind of leaning towards them too. Which set of stairs? A or B? I think I'm liking B. They're standing awfully far apart. He's at least looking at her. Or a squirrel off in the distance. He looks like he has a stick in his rear. Yeah, a little bit. He's a little prim and proper, right? She's doing side eye. She's looking off at something over there with a smile on her face. Is like, what the fuck? So we're going to go with B. Everybody says B. All right. Paternal grandparents chosen. So I need to find some decorative edge scissors and cut them down because I want it to have that kind of decorative edge since we're gonna cut it down. Everybody's like, B. But I want to keep some of the... So we're going to try and keep some of the stairs in there for sure. We're just going to cut it down a little bit so it fits in between the two windows, I think. Yeah, I think that'll do. So they will be fun. I likes it. So is anybody else working on their serial killer journal? Has anybody done some stuff? Or your detective journal? Or your private investigator? Or a concerned family member friend? Trying to track down a serial killer? You have Christine? Yay. How's it going? Janice is collecting stuff. I need to search through my fabrics and see if I have anything that'll work for, clothing cast off for victims. You're hunting some people in houses. Nice. Leslie's still in the Halloween journal. Nice. I like it. I could glue in my Halloween glue book year round. Love gluing. No, I don't, but I'm going to see if Els does. What? Yes. Is this the deco scissors we have? Photo corners. Okay, but I still have to make it smaller. I don't want to cover up the windows,
Yeah, but you need photo corners.
Okay. Oh, she has two pairs. Hold on, don't go anywhere. I'll look at them and I'll choose one. I think this one. Which one looks like more like old-timey photos? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The deck.
I'm never going to cut a straight line. I'm not.
Draw where you want to cut.
So, see, just, so like maybe just outside of where that shadow is, down, you can cut off the tops of these trees and like down to this step and just a little bit off that side. I can't cut a straight line to save my life. You've met me. You got a box of trinkets. Nice. I'm going to do some hunting on eBay. I poked around a tiny bit on Etsy for jewelry lots. And what I surmised was people are charging a decent price for the jewelry, but like $30 for shipping. Els is doing it. We'll see how it turns out. I can always blame her if it doesn't work. Yeah, you got to line them up just right, or you can tear the photo, or it looks like poo, I've done it all. Can you tell?
Mm-hmm.
Look at you. Ooh, those are Sandra's. Take them out with you.
Yes.
Thank you. Otherwise, black hole.
Yeah.
So there they are. We'll have to give them names. Oh, I'm just looking for, you can buy a grouping of just used jewelry. The ones I saw, like they had some cool flat, some cool earrings that were flat that I could glue down. But I figured if I go over to eBay, I may have better luck since Etsy can be kind of pricey. I'm not looking to get, this doesn't have to be done in a month. I'd kind of like to finish this one this year though and start on a second one. Is that too ambitious? Okay. I think right about there, yeah. We'll see if it stays down or if we have to add a little glue to that. Luther and Hortense. Ooh, rocks. Good choice. Ooh, Otis is a good name. Otis and Madge. George and Marge. I like, what about Otis and Margaret? I kind of like that. Okay. Yep, that's not going to stick. Okay. We need just a tiny glop of glue under there. Sometimes these things stick and sometimes they don't. You know how it goes. All right, so let me write that down on our other little piece of paper. So I can type it out on some paper and tear it out. And we can ink it up. And we can find a pen. Maybe we can find a pen. Do we know where the pen is? Stay down. Oh, Otis and Margaret are a little bit feisty. So you got Otis and Margaret. Marge for short. And we'll keep that. I'm going to tuck it right in there. We'll use the number when we put the names on. Oh, good Lord. Bartlett and Dorothy. Oh, okay, Christine. If you don't feel obligated, though. Vesta. I don't know if that was her name. I know it was something with a V. Her name was Vida. Vida James. That's the maternal grandma. And then the great grandma. The grandma was Mary and the grandpa was Fran Dennis. And the mom was Linda Dinger. David, his first name was Lester. We've already picked. His initials were F.O. Farrington. Odell. Ooh, that's a good one. Odell. Ooh, I like that better than Otis. Let's do Odell. Odell and Margaret. Nice. I can't help myself. Okay, nice. My ex-husband's given name was Floyd. And he had it changed to Jeremy. His mom did that for him when he was adopted by one of his stepdads. They sound like a fun couple, right? Odell and Marge. Swing dancers or swingers like, hey, it's a key party in the 70s. Okay, we may have to glue more of that down, but... And then we've got a little number over here. It's like 83 something. It's a little smudgy. We'll take that and we'll put it near the names or something. Could be, Carla. Could be. They sound like they brew beer at home. Dad went to dance class to learn how to Watusi. Okay, so now we need a dancing couple. Could be. Okay. So we're getting details. We're slowly working out this backstory. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could put a little, or just a door with a padlock on it. Fred and Ginger. You don't like Odell and Marge? Or Fred and Ginger for the dancing couple? Okay. The cabinet under the stairs, creepy. Because this looks like it could be a door down here, like, or maybe it's just one of those, you know, the houses that have just the crawl space underneath them. But that could be, you know, some of them have the doorway where it goes down a few stairs and then there's a doorway at the bottom. Since it's dark, we can't really tell. So maybe we'll get a little bit of a door and put it in there. Salsa dancing girl. She's so festive. Oh my goodness. So now that we're all hungry, you guys know Elsa's coming on in like 9 minutes. So we'll yap for 9 minutes and then we'll drive the bus over there. And then I'm going out like a pig and making some food. Because I'm hungry. Something about gluing stuff to other stuff makes me hungry. Or a sticky door on the buffet in the formal dining room. Something like that, right? So yeah, we'll do something over here. And then maybe we'll put, or we could do like over here, maybe there's an apartment down there. Right? Could be. So yeah. We'll hold on to that and I'll look for something door-wise that works for me. Food chatter. I know, but it's all we talk about. We like our food around here. But they're whoever's living there now is a little bit of a hoarder, right? Maybe we're even living in the basement apartment. Maybe we're just, you know, hiding out. Uncle Festus. Wasn't it Fester with the Uncle Fester with the Adams? Yes, we did. We discussed eggplants and the men's inability to measure them. and then performance issues. We did talk about eggplant performance, which was not spectacular in our opinion. Oh, Festus is good. I don't think I ever watched Gunsmoke. Crack measurements. Yes, if that's where you start, that's where you get that, 8 or 9 inches they're always talking about. It'd be like, were you in the changing room at the gym when you were measuring? Is that somebody else's measurements? And if you fear you got to lie to get a woman in bed, what makes you think she's going to stay if, you've made an egregious error in your measuring? So I think I like this one for a body dump site. I think it's a parking garage maybe. But it could be a factory. Because this is a big... So I think I like this for a body dump site. And there's some people standing over here. I think on this map of England, London, we should figure out if there's any spots that are on this map that involve Jack the Ripper, and maybe put in some markers and a little flip for information. I don't know that anything on here is, because there's Fleet Street. But we could at least attempt it. And then I need to get some information about that guy too. Put it on a... Els with no picker brain. Yeah, she is a ripper. She's a ripper file. She might point and laugh and then guess you want to kill her. And there we are. Well, I think I'm leaning towards my serial killer being a girl. I'm still not fully committed, but I'm leaning towards girl. Now, I originally thought that was fire, but it's waves. And I think this is inside of a cave. Is what it, or on the beach, because there's some lights over here. So, but that's waves. Or it could be lava, like on Hawaii. Could be, that could be a way to get rid of a body. We'd have to drop it from our plane, though. I found some cheesecloth, so let me write that down to cut out a piece of cheesecloth for layering. He killed mainly for financial reasons, according to the little blurb I read. But he broke the mold in some ways, like he traveled around. So I'm thinking, I had already decided our serial killer could fly, could probably pilot a boat, a small one, and probably at least semi-nomadic. Oh, really? Els, are you still in here? Els would know. Ask her that in her live stream, Carla. She might be out smoking right before her live. She usually goes out for I almost just said she usually goes out for a serial killer before she... She's out back, yeah. She went out for a cigarette, not a serial killer. I had a moment. Serial killers on the brain. But Carla, ask her that if you go into her live, because she would know more than I would. That's an interesting theory, though. A serial killer. There you go. See, that's a vigilante killer. He's killing with a purpose. I'm thinking mine has a little bit to do with world population, but I think I'm leaning towards it being a girl just because I don't want anything to be rapey in my... I don't want to deal with rapey stuff. But I'm okay with, talking about murdering people. It's all theoretical till we murder someone. But Karens are a good way to go. Els watches Karen videos on YouTube all the time. She's lately been watching the stalker ones. Like women who are somewhere and they're filming a guy that they think is stalking them. And honestly, it's all drama. I think a lot of it.
You rang.
Carla wants to know. She said in 2020, they Mary Kelly Shaw went out for auction before 2020. And supposedly a DNA test said the killer was a Russian immigrant.
No. They could not prove chain of custody.
Save it for your live stream.
Fine.
If you want to know what happened, tune in to Elle's live stream. Give me a link, woman. so we can wrap this up. I was thinking of a purge of Karens. Is that what a group of Karens is called? We're going to purge them. I like it. It's not like there's a shortage of Karens. You could write in big loopy letters about the Karen experiences. Okay, she sent me a link, so let me grab that for you guys. And then I'm going to sign off and go root through the refrigerator like a little piggy. Come on, load up. Oh my God. You made the noise. Yes, leave the page. Do 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 do. But what time is he getting off work? How do I share that? Hold on. I had to click on it and get the thing. Okay. Oh, sure. Now she's put the link in. Okay. There's 2 links for Elsa's Live, and I'm signing off. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. Bye, 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 bye. I will be on Sunday between 3 and 4. And we will be, I don't know what we'll be doing. Maybe some jelly plating, maybe some creepy collaging. Email me if you think of something you'd like to see me do. Otherwise, that's it for tonight, ladies. Thank you so much. That is the end. Look it up, Sandra. I don't know. I never heard anyone called the Casanova Killer. The end.